We have a pianist on the line right now, Spike Wilner, who's the busiest person in New York City that I can think of, running both Smalls and Mezzrow and performing. And he'll be here in a few days. Spike, welcome to WPFW.
Hey, thanks, Rusty. Great to be on the show.
Yes, so I guess for people who are unfamiliar with you in this area, tell us a little bit about your background and how you're originally from the DMV and what got you into the music in the beginning.
Well, I was born in New York City. My family moved to St. Louis, and I went to high school there, and then I moved back to New York City and went to the New School Music and Arts School there and entered their jazz conservatory. Since then, I've been just studying jazz and trying to learn how to play it, and at the same time playing some nice gigs. It's been a wonderful career.
It certainly has. Now you've also been the proprietor of two important clubs in New York, Smalls and Mezzrow. Tell us about how you got involved in that aspect of the music.
Well, Smalls was a club that I had been performing in when I was younger, and circumstance had it after many years that the owner needed to go through some changes, and I just decided to become partners with him, and we kind of took over the club together and ran it for a while, and that went on for a while, and then we opened Mezzrow, which was about 10 years ago, and that was because of the demand for space. We needed to find another space, and that's what happened. Okay. And then, since that time, which we're talking about from 2007 to the present day, both the original partners in Smalls have retired. I've been on my own ever since then.
Wow. So it's quite a gig, to say the least. Why did you choose to name a club after Milton Mezzrow, who was known as a clarinetist and quite a character, to say the least? Wrote a biography called "Really the Blues." But why was that choice part of the naming of the club?
I was inspired by his book, which is called "Really the Blues." It's a great book about it's his autobiography, but also just a story about his era. And at the time, it seemed like a kind of a good role model in a certain way for us. Just this kind of a personality, Mezzrow.
Absolutely. He was also known as quite the person with marijuana, and was certainly that's part of the biography of Really the Blues, and also being arrested for it, and then really, as he's incarcerated, it said he was going to be in the African American side of the prison where he was incarcerated. That's where he identified. So fascinating character, and the club.
He was well ahead of his time in terms of civil rights and that kind of thing.
Absolutely, and a great name for a club. Great name.